Alright, let's see if I remember how to do this. Hey everyone, welcome back. Apparently I have missed 3 months of doing this. So yeah, I guess I just didn't realize I was gone. I'm so sorry, but I'm back. Yay! Sorry if the camera just moved. I kicked it and I had to readjust. I figured I would combine September through November into one. I've also decided to make these videos a little bit more efficient and quick because I've rewatched some of them, and after a certain point of explaining, I'm just like, okay, Kat, move on. What you got next? If I've already talked about the shows or anything like that previously, I'm just gonna list their name, and that will hopefully make things go a little bit quicker, because you don't need to know that I'm rewatching this show again and explaining everything again. You can watch that in the previous ones. Unless something really major happened that I've been fixated on, I won't talk about them. But yeah, let's get started with monthly obsessions. So first up, there were 2 events that happened over the course of 3 months, which is surprising that there aren't more. No, there were 3. We had, of course, the holidays, Halloween, and Thanksgiving. I didn't get to celebrate basically either of them. No trick-or-treaters came for Halloween, which was really depressing because we bought like 4 bags of candy. And then Thanksgiving, Mom was out of town in Tokyo, so I had nowhere to go. I basically just ate leftover Chinese food and snuggled with the kitties, which was not a bad thing. It was just like, I really want my mashed potatoes and turkey. September, I turned 30. Like, these are the most uneventful events ever because I didn't celebrate my birthday either. I was too exhausted from coming back from conference. Usually after conferences we get about a week off just to kind of decompress and everything. I didn't get that because I have more than one job. I was exhausted. I basically just spent the whole day watching Ghost Whisperer reruns, and we had P.F. Chang's takeout. That was it. Which, guys, if you're freaked out that you're going to be turning 30, don't freak out. It's literally the same as 29. And mentally, we're all like 16 years old, so it doesn't really matter anyways. Next up, we have movies. Now, there were 2 I was obsessed with. The first was Jumanji, Welcome to the Jungle. I love this movie. It's so good. It's got Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, Jack Black, Nick Jonas, Kevin Hart, Karen Gillan. It basically starts where we kind of left off. Basically, the board game Jumanji turns itself into a video game, and instead of the jungle coming out into our world, the players get sucked into Jumanji, and it's really cool, and the kids turn into the avatars that Jumanji has created. Jack Black as a 16-year-old girl is one of the greatest movie moments ever. I love it so much. He plays it so perfectly. I highly recommend watching it if you haven't already. I know I'm really behind on these, but I get to them when I get to them. Yay! And then the second movie was Solo, which is a Star Wars story, and it's an origin story of Han Solo. That's all you really need to know. It's awesome. The cast is great. So there were 5 TV shows I was obsessed with this month. I binge watched so much. Supernatural season 14 started up. That's awesome. Riverdale season 3 started back up. Again, awesome. There were a couple new ones, which I'll have to describe a little bit. First, on the new ones, I was obsessed with both series of Charmed. So they did this in the 90s, and I never really got into it then, but they've remade it with a whole new cast and everything. And I started watching that, and I was like, wow, this is actually really good. I wonder if the other one is as good. So I started binge watched the whole 8 seasons of it. They're both amazing. I love them. They're about 3 witches, sisters, and they save the world from demons and evil. It's pretty awesome. And it's really cool to see kind of the similarities between the series versus the new stuff they have going on, which is really cool. And the new series of Charmed is on the CW. The old one you can find on Netflix. Yay! Number 4, we had Insatiable. That is also on Netflix. It is the craziest show about beauty queens. It's really ridiculous, but I loved it at the same time because it's just twisted enough It's very funny. Basically, it's about a girl who was teased about her weight, ended up getting super thin, wants to get revenge by winning beauty pageants. And it gets very twisted, but it's awesome and I recommend it. And then the fifth one was The Chilling Adventures of Sabrina. I love this show. I'm actually rewatching it right now. Oh, it's so good. It is basically Sabrina the Teenage Witch from the 90s, that TV show, but darker. It's so good. It's perfection. It really is amazing. I don't know how many times I can use the word amazing about it before it gets really annoying, but it's amazing. Yeah. And then I don't know what to call these ones. Are they like social media things or what? So I'll go for YouTube first, and I was obsessed with the YouTube channel Mr. Kate. It is basically an interior design show on a YouTube channel. I love Kate and Joey. They're awesome. They design the most amazing things. It's so cool. So I really recommend them, and they're just bubbly and fun. It's like an HGTV show in a 15-minute YouTube video or 30-minute YouTube video. It's awesome. And then for podcasts, I was obsessed with the This Might Get Weird podcast. A while back, I was obsessed with the This Might Get YouTube channel, and they canceled it, which was really sad, but they decided to start a podcast. So it's Grace Helbig and Mamrie Hart, and it's so fun. It's like listening to your friends just have a discussion for 30 minutes, and it's fun to listen to when you're driving to work or when you're putting on makeup. I love listening to it. I wish the show had continued, but I also just love getting to hear them talk a little bit more freely and openly, and they don't have any rules constricting them as they did on their YouTube channel. So I thought it was really a brilliant idea that they did a podcast. And now on to stuff. I was obsessed with a few games, but I'll skip them and use them for next month because I don't want this to go on forever. So I have 3 clothing items. Sorry if it's a bit wrinkly. I've not been folding my clothes. I've just been de-wrinkling them repeatedly in the dryer. So first up was this. It is this oversized baggy sweatshirt that kind of has this 90s vibe pattern to it in a weird way. But also just this paint quality to it. I really love it. It's very lightweight, but it's warm at the same time. I got it at Nordstrom Rack. It was like on sale, and it is by a company called Caslon, C-A-S-L-O-N. It doesn't look like much, but I love the feel of it. You saw me wearing it a lot in my conference videos. You can wear it like in everyday, or you can also wear it as like pajamas in the winter time. It's really nice. And then next up, I had 2 sweaters from ModCloth because, as you know, on my birthday, I treat myself. Oh my god, this is covered in cat hair. Crap. Excuse the cat hair. Boo and Belle have apparently been laying on this. And I need to put it in the dryer. They're very Halloween themed, but at the same time you could wear them all year round. The first one was this. It is a skeleton one. It's got front and back, and then the sleeves as well have skeletal bones on them. And it's like that cat sweater I got last year. It's very, again, lightweight but cozy and warm, but it's not going to overheat you. That's really what I love about all these sweaters, basically, is they're warm, they're soft, they're not gonna make you sweat like crazy unless it's really hot outside and you're wearing them for some reason. And then this one is probably my favorite. It is my Vampire sweatshirt. I just like them a little bit more baggy. So that's the size range I went for. I just thought this was the cutest thing. And I mean, they're Halloween themed, but you can wear them all year round. And then also from ModCloth, these I saw online. I was wanting to purchase them. When I finally got around to it, they were gone. And I was so sad. But then when I went online for my birthday, a couple of items, they were back. So I had to jump on them. I got them. They're amazing. They're like my cat shoes, but they're shark shoes. They're so cool. I love them. They've got the shark on the front, and then they've got little waves on the side, and they're gorgeous blue. I just love these. For makeup, there was one item I was really obsessed with, and it was the Ofra collab with Nikkie Tutorials. It is the highlighter in the color Cloud 9. It is beautiful. I don't know if you can see that, but it just has this pink glow to it. It just looks gorgeous. It blends in really well with your skin tone, but just gives you a little bit of pop. I love it. I'm wearing it now. I don't know if it's doing justice in this lighting, but it's gorgeous. And then fragrance wise, I was obsessed with this. It is the Clinique My Happy collection in the color Cocoa and Cashmere. They have a whole bunch of different scents. I actually got a little box that was like $7 that had all the scents from this collection in it, and you could test them. And this was the one I just gravitated to. It smells literally like hot cocoa and fresh linens. It smells so good, like fresh laundry, like not like any kind of perfumey laundry, but just that fresh clothing smell. So I really like it. It's very homey and crisp at the same time. It's so good. I wish more fragrances that have like multiples in their line did that, because it would make picking your scent so much easier. Like you wouldn't have to buy that giant bottle and then be like, oh, why did I do this? This does not smell good at all. This is not me. Which has happened a couple times with items I've picked out, and I feel really bad because they're still sitting there because I love them, but yeah, I'll never wear them. And then lastly, my top songs were All Stars featuring Alma by Martin Solveig, Love Lies by Khalid and Normani, Feels Right by Alina Baraz, Polaroid by Jonas Blue, Liam Payne, and Lennon Stella, Young Blood by 5 Seconds of Summer, No Candle No Light featuring Nicki Minaj by Zayn, Cool by Daya, Careless featuring Acacia by Shisto, Sit Next to Me by Foster the People, Thank You Next by Ariana Grande, and Terrible Thing by AG and Brad Gordon. And there we go. That is 3 months combined into one. Oh my god, I did it. Yes. Thanks so much for watching, you guys. Sorry I've been MIA. Remember to give this video a like and please subscribe if you're new or haven't done so yet. And if you'd like to get notified when I post new videos, you can click that bell somewhere down there and that'll let you know. And I will see you guys next time. Bye! I've forgotten how to talk to a camera. This is horrible. Is that right? Does it go this way? Yes. Monthly obsessions. My baby princess. So that way it can relate to the youngsters a little bit more. Why did I say youngsters? How old am I, Kat? You just turned 30. Stop it. I'm like 80 years old. Those youngsters. You get to actually hear the characters speak Chewbaccan. Wookiee. Oh my god, what the hell? My battery is going like this. I don't know why I'm gesturing with my pen. Where did that accent come from? Skeletal bones. Oh my god, stop kicking the camera.